Good morning everyone. Well, today I'm going to show you what I've done so far in my Down the Garden Path project. This project's been hosted by Rachel and Sarah from Roxy's Creations, and so what we're making is basically a large snippet roll that we can attach to a large wooden spool, and every fortnight either Rachel or Sarah will give us a new prompt to work on. So what I've got here is the first two prompts, and what I've decided is I'm going to run my garden path from left to right. So I'll attach my wooden spool to this end and I'll roll it up like that. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. Oh dear. So basically what I've done is I've just used some very fine cotton material. It's very soft and it's about 6.5 inches across, and I think I've got about 1 metre in length. I'm not sure if I'm going to need to use all that, but if I need to add more, I can. So anyway, so what Rachel and Sarah did was they laid down their background fabric first, but I've decided that I'll do mine as I go. I'll decide when I get the prompts, so I make sure that it all sort of blends in together, I suppose, and matches. So what I've done first is I've created my path, and I've just used this material, and over the top of that I had a used to be a vest that I got from the thrift store, and I've just used this part here to make it and put it on top of my fabric to make it look like paving stones. And then, as I said, the first prompt was wildflowers. So I had this material here, these little flowers on it, and I just put that in that corner, and then over the top I went over it with some embroidery thread on the stems and on the flowers. Then on the edge here, I just did make it look like some grass on both sides of the path. And to do that, I just used some of this green wool. And down here, it's just a little bit of crochet trim. Then on this side, I just did some flowers, some little yellow flowers with using the French knots. And then the second prompt was either a garden gate or a hidden door. So I decided on the hidden door, and the fabric I used for that was just some striped fabric, and I went around the edge with some crocheted trimmed and added some little felt hinges. And then I wanted here, this is background fabric. Do I have that with me? No, it's just a nice creamy coloured fabric, and I went over that with some embroidery thread just to make it look like brickwork. And then over the top here I just fussy cut out some flowers from some floral fabric that I had, and I stitched that down. And then on some of these roses I've gone around the edges with some stitching just to try and make them more defined. So I think now, okay, and I added a little button for the door handle. So I think that's it. Okay, and then for the next two prompts, because I'm 2 behind, of course, I will probably work on this section here, and then go from there. Okay, so that's everything, I think, so I'll leave it there. I just hope maybe that's given you some ideas if you're working on yours, and I'll come back again when I've done the next 2 prompts. All right, everyone, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.